I want to say I'd like to commend His Eminence for his leadership and ability to maintain peace in this region, in this zone, mainly because of his intervention, his leadership. And also, I want to commend His Eminence for maintaining a very rich tradition of the Sokoto Sanfet. We appreciate that. And also to acknowledge His Eminence guidance to Nigerians countrywide to seek the blessings of Allah during the recently concluded Ramadan. And to commend His Eminence for his passion for girl child education. I must say, His Eminence has been a voice of the voiceless. His Eminence has shown great passion for maternal health, and we are grateful for that because UNFPA aims to ensure that we have no woman dying giving birth, no woman dying from any pregnancy-related cause. We are grateful for your passion for the women's cause. We come to you with prayers. Our prayers to His Eminence are just for you to continue the great work that is going on. Continue being the voice of the voiceless. Continue being the ambassador for maternal health in this country. And perhaps just to add that even to be strengthened by male involvement in discussions around women's issues. Strengthen the role of traditional and religious leaders in ensuring that no woman dies giving birth. But more specifically, His Eminence, I have 3 specific areas that we are soliciting more collaboration, sustained dialogue, sustained support to the traditional and religious leaders. And the first one, as I already said, is girl child education, which I know we are already passionate about. We all know if a girl is educated, the chances that her children will be educated are very high. If a girl is educated during adulthood or any other time, the chances that that girl or that woman will seek services, health services, are very high. So we'd like to work with you, to partner with traditional and religious leaders, to dialogue on what can we do to support girl child education. We have already started a program, started small in Kaduna, but we are moving up in the north, trying to support girl children in their education. The second point, how can we prevent fistula? Fistula is a big challenge in Sokoto, in other states, in the north especially. But we don't want a situation where we are throwing water in the bucket and the water and there's no bottom base for the bucket, and the water continues to go out, and we'll continue doing cesarean sections. We'll continue to spend a lot of money with operations to try to fix. But even with that, right now we have a backlog of over 200 fistula patients languishing, and they need to be repaired. What can we do as traditional and religious leaders to prevent the fistula? We need to brainstorm, dialogue among ourselves. We are asking to do this with you and the traditional and religious leaders. And thirdly, it's about maternal deaths. Just the fact that women die when they are giving life, when they are bringing new life to this world, is painful. It's painful. It should be a day of joy, a day of jubilation. But in the end, it's a day of sorrow because we lose the mother. Sometimes we lose the child. We want to look at Why do we have so many deaths of women? It's our daughters, it's our mothers, it's our sisters. So those are the three programmatic technical issues that we would like to partner with. But having said that, how are we? We are also soliciting from you possibility of sustained dialogue with traditional and religious leaders. We don't want to create any parallel. We want to listen to you, to hear how can we do this. You can guide us. There are normal meetings that you hold with your teams. They could be annual, they could be monthly, quarterly, I don't know. But we could piggyback on existing platforms to present so that people might, perhaps even just to understand what fistula is, technically, what does it mean? How does it happen? Maternal deaths, what are they? Around those three areas, girl child education. So we are soliciting your support to be able to do this during your conferences, to come and have a technical paper, professional paper, presented and discussed, just to keep minds thinking. And then also finally, the team here, you see, through the Ministry of Health, are organizing a maternal health summit to brainstorm these issues that we are talking about. And they've asked me to ask of you if you could grace that particular summit. It's for the states we support in the north, and we would really be grateful if you can come to this summit. And we are going to be inviting traditional and religious leaders, but through you, we know that invitation will carry weight. So we'd like to work with you for this particular summit. And then finally, we understand you have also a conference coming sometime this year. I'm not sure of the time. But the timing for our own summit we are trying to organize through the partners here, we would like your guidance on when you will be available to enable you to be there. But for your own, we are asking if we could get a slot to make a presentation. Otherwise, again, thank you very much. His Eminence has been grateful. We are really grateful for this time. Thank you very much.